Whilst Woburn House has served its purpose well over the years looking after residents, that the time has come now to do something to improve upon it before it starts falling down really at the end of the day. So being proactive and looking forward to that, we realise that we need to knock the existing Woburn House down here, but not knock it down until we've built a brand new purpose-built 21st century building at the top of the side up at top of Woburn Close there, so that when we do start to demolish this older building here, the residents have got the choice to move into that one straight away or go somewhere else if they want to at the end of the day. So it's very much a case of ensuring that we meet the needs of the people, listen to what they want and deliver on what they want, and at the same time giving them some really high quality flats, housing, whatever you want to call it, that's really fit for purpose in it all, and indeed is going to serve us as a council for many years as a flagship to the work that we've done down at Bolsover. The time's right now, I think, at the end of the day. Where we are, we've got the monies on one side that we've managed to find and put on one side. There's a lot of building going off by Bolsover District Council throughout the district at the end of the day, and this is part of that programme within it all. It's part of building it and ensuring that we do deliver that quality 21st housing and accommodation to people. People deserve decent accommodation these days. Far too often we see on the TV water running through into buildings, don't mould, damp and that. We're not going to let it get into that state. The time to do it now is before we get to that point in it all.
And the plans are very exciting. The facilities that will be available in, as you say, 21st century, these are going to be new look and brand new.
Everything is going to be what you dream of at the end of the day. If you as a resident came along to us and said, this is what I want, hopefully this is going to deliver all that and even more for them, and they're going to enjoy just the joy of having a fantastic place, knowing that it's there and they're there for as long as they want to be within it all, developing and sustaining it in a way that we can do.
So it's not just the housing that's being improved as part of these plans as well. We can see the community centre behind you. There's plans to improve that as well?
Yeah, we're working closely with Bolsover District Council on that to design a scheme to bring the community centre up to modern day standards with various different pieces of equipment, gym equipment, that sort of thing. So it becomes a total commitment to the community. They've got everything that they want there, one-stop shops for probably come and see the police and post officers, that sort of thing. So it really will be the hub, the community centre at the end of the day, creating for everybody in one particular venue within it. It's going to cost a fair bit of money, but we are working together and we are having meetings over the next couple of weeks to try and secure that funding so that it can move forward and just benefit the whole community and not just Blackwell at the end of the day, the whole of Blackwell Parish Council. This will be done over the next sort of couple of years or more, but there has been improvements generally in the whole area. When we look along the length of Primrose Hill, the old pub down there, the old Blackwell Hotel, that's a site now that's got social housing on that Bolsover District Council have built, and that really fun, up-to-date modern housing, really quality stuff at the end of the day. And we move further up Primrose Hill, we come along there to what used to be the old nursing home, which has been empty for a couple of years now, causing a few antisocial behaviour problems and that, and now planning permissions on there for the building that was the nursing home to be converted into flats, and some of the ground staff housing on, and some of that housing will be affordable housing for people as well. And then we move a little bit further down towards Church Drive, and what we see there is the old bowling green, Crown Green Bowling. Sadly, I remember it as a lad was good, but it's gone out of fashion now. So again, it's become derelict and a bit of an antisocial problem. That has now got planning permission on tap, some quality bungalows and houses built on there. And finally, but not least of all, across the road, the old institute down there, again, issues with the police, issues with trouble within the village and it all, has now got planning permission, and it's becoming an electrical retailer and shop and distributor there. So that the whole area around here, and this same says the final bit in the crown, the jewel in the crown, this will make it all for not only Blackwell residents, but as I said earlier, for the Blackwell parish, and indeed supporting villages around about for everybody. Just a wonderful, forward-looking 21st designed scheme.
When you list them like that and you can name each one and the amount of work you've done, for you personally, for the council, for the parish council and district, that must make you feel incredibly proud. Yeah,
it makes you feel as though you're doing what you're elected to do at the end of the day. And it's not just us as elected members deciding what people want, it's talking to people and trying to gain and bring their views together within the scheme so that we've got total buy-in from the whole community in it all. And that's the thing, it's the heart of the community, as I keep saying, and we need to ensure that they are at the centre of every decision we make.
So big plans, big exciting plans. The big question then is what happens now, what happens next?
As regards Blackwell Parish Council, we're having a new village hall, so we've got meetings to look to raise funds to actually do that, because that's part of this development. We'll be having meetings with the residents here now to try and explain to them what the plans are. We have got plans drawn up so we can show that, explain to residents, so everybody knows what is happening and there's not wild rumours flying about everywhere. So it's up to us to keep that contact, keep that to and fro, for us as elected members to be the conduit between the council and the residents and ensure every question's answered.